Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can book really cheap flights. First thing you're going to want to do is head to the description below. It'll take you to this website right here. There's a lot of websites out there that that can help you find really cheap flights. I've tried a lot of them out. I've used a lot of them, and a lot of them are kind of different. This one I find is kind of useful for like pretty much like the average person if you just want to hop on a flight, take a vacation, and then kind of come back. Some of the other ones are used for like I said, very niche situations if you're kind of doing certain things or going to like certain places. And a lot of videos that I've seen on YouTube haven't showed you like the step-by-step process of how to like book a flight. I'm not gonna show you like the full process. I'm just gonna show you like what it kind of looks like to pretty much like how to find it and pretty much the process of like selecting one. I'm not gonna purchase one in this video right now, but pretty much what we're gonna do is kind of just walk through the process of just finding one and then just selecting one. So like I said, once we've gotten to this website right here, page should look kind of similar to this. Alright, so what we're going to do is just make sure it's on return. If you want to change it, you could just change it to one way if you're just doing a one way. I'm going to be doing a return economy one. And then we're going to be doing the passengers. I'm just going to be doing one adult, and then you can go ahead and select your baggage. I'm going to be doing one cabin baggage. I'm not going to be doing a checked bag. If you're confused, the small bag is like automatically included. So a cabin bag is the one that you put on like the overhead compartment, not the one that you put under the seat on the flight. So that one's already included. And then once you select that, you're just going to put where you're departing from. I like this website because you get to select multiple cities and airports. So if you wanted to put New York, you could put New York, and you get to kind of select airports in that same area. So it also, you can select like Philadelphia because it's within that 250-kilometer radius. If you wanted to, you have that choice. I'm also going to select Boston as another one just to kind of show you and kind of show an example. And we're going to be going to Honolulu, Hawaii as just an example of where we're going to. This is most likely going to show like a connecting flight because we're going to go from New York or Boston to Honolulu, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a connecting flight. And then for the date and time for the departure, instead of any time, we're going to be doing the month of January. So we're going to kind of skip the, we're going to skip the holiday rush, and we're just going to be doing like January. So we're going to do sometime between January 1st and January 31st, whichever, I guess, time frame is going to be the cheapest. So it's going to kind of find it for us. So we're going to leave this one unchecked since we're going to be looking for hotels on a different site. I guess that could be a different video. And then we're going to hit search. All right. Okay. This one is actually a direct flight. So this one's a direct flight from Boston to Honolulu. This one's an 11-hour flight, 11 hour and 30 minutes. So this one is actually showing some direct flights, which is pretty good. We like direct flights. And the direct flights, these are some of the cheapest ones too, because it's showing the best ones and the cheapest ones, $415, which is actually really, really good. To Hawaii, $415 to Hawaii, 11-hour flight is super good. So 11 hours and 30 minutes there, and then 9 hours and 30 minutes back, obviously because of the Earth rotation. So once you kind of select this and then hit continue, you can sign in if you want, or you can kind of continue as guest. You can actually book it through the site itself. So usually how this kind of goes is usually sometimes it'll have you buy it through the site, and in a sense you kind of are buying it through the site because once you kind of get the confirmation email, you will have the information from Hawaiian Airlines, which is the airline that you're going to be flying with, Hawaiian Airlines. And if you look and if you kind of scroll down, there will be other airlines, like it'll have one for Alaska Airlines, and they'll have a couple other ones too. So instead of having to look through every single airline, like, you know, I don't know how many airlines actually fly to Hawaii. So like Delta or American Airlines, Southwest, whatever, having to look at those ones individually, you can kind of just use one website to kind of look for each of those airlines. Have one website to scour all of those airlines and then just do it that way. And what's good about this one is that it automatically picks the cheapest date for you. So as you can see, it picked the date of Tuesday, January 21st to the 29th. So that's a pretty solid time frame. So as you can see, Tuesday the 21st to the 29th, that's about 8 days. Not too bad. That's a week and a day. If you kind of with the time difference, that's like it's 8 nights. It says 8 nights in Honolulu. As you can see, some of these are 3, some of these are 1. Obviously, you probably wouldn't want to spend one night in Honolulu, but it like I said, it does like the cheapest one possible. So obviously, it's gonna kind of gather what dates work the best. So you kind of have to kind of look and see what works best for you. This works well if you kind of have open availability, and if you kind of find a date, like if the 8 nights works for you, you can get these dates and kind of submit PTO at work. And if that works for you, you know, it works for you. Most people wouldn't want to do 3 days. They want to do, you know, minimum a week. Some people want to do minimum 2 weeks. You know, they don't want to take a vacation unless it's going to be like 2 weeks or something like that. So something like this might definitely work for you. It'll find the dates that work, you know, for you. But if something like this, if let's say you were going to a wedding, and let's say it was like a weekend wedding, maybe something like this might not work for you because it's not going to be finding the cheapest flights for that weekend that you had to go. So something like this might not work for you, but maybe something different might, like another website would work for you. But like I said, different websites kind of have their own niche. So possibly I might make other videos on other different websites, because there are a lot of different flight websites that, you know, they have cheap flights available, and they do show you the cheap flights. But like I said, they're so niche and they're so different that they're they're all different in a sense that they show different things, and they might not work for everybody. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.